What's up, y'all? Listen, I have quite a few things to say. I was talking to this female the other day, and she is a single mother, like I'm a single father. And she was talking about how she raised her children. And of course, I brought up how I raised my children. I was noticing how arrogant, condescending, and so right in her mind she was about the way she did things. She had very little to say about her father in a positive way. She had pretty much nothing to say about the father of her children in a positive way. But she was very adamant about letting her children go out and do things on their own when they don't know anything. Participate in things that's bad for them for experience, and to pretty much lead with the mule ass, other than having the mule lead with his head looking that way he's leading, taking you to. All that is to say, I raise my children as vegans because they're not made to be meat eaters. They don't have the teeth for it. Their digestive system takes time to process food, and you don't want to give your child food that will be hard to process and digest. I explained to the female that I raised my children this way in order to protect them. She in turn told me how wrong I was and how I'm not letting them have enough experience. The concept of having experience is based on what is healthier for the child. The fact that you got so many Negropean females out here trying to tell you to follow a European way and not look at the logic in what a brother like me says is one of the reasons why I'm still by myself, because I can't deal with that kind of nonsense. I'm sitting here listening to her as her tell me her daughters are in the driving and don't into boys, maybe into women, you never know. And, you know, all kind of stuff that basically shows that they have no discipline, they don't know about their culture, and they will never really find out themselves until it's too late or they're already to the wall. To the wall to me is any woman who loses her virginity, get caught up in a mess of other cultures and don't know their own, and completely obsolete when it comes to connecting with their father. This is one of the major reasons why a lot of brothers just said, man, I'm walking my own way. I ain't got time for this stuff. I ain't dealing with no female with no children. I ain't dealing with no female with no issues. I'm not dealing with no female with attitude because I don't need the headache. And they're absolutely right. You have to really pick your partner very cautiously, and you have to make sure she is not insane in the membrane. These are the biggest problems that goes on with men and women of color. Most women of color are into European culture. They're not coming back, no matter what you say. They prove it by the way they dress, by the way they look, by the way they think, who educate them, and how they are constantly rebellious against anything you do. No matter how well you do it, they will always find fault. You may find a woman very attractive. You be like, oh man, this woman is gorgeous, I'm ready to connect. And then her whole insides is crazy. And it's imperative that you listen to what they say. When a woman tell you that she may look good on the outside, but inside she may be ugly and messed up, that's exactly what she is, and she telling you the truth. Take that red flag and go with it. Don't put the worries and the headaches of her on you. Don't do it. I already have little girls that I'm raising. I don't need to raise a grown woman. I don't need to debate with someone who don't agree with you or participate in your way of life. So I am so happy she gave me the red flag by telling me how bad she really was. So I didn't pursue her just because she looked good. Respect.